This week's been pretty doom and gloom with a lot of awful shit coming to light all across the internet. It's been more drama filled than an episode of Degrassi. But today I wanted to hit you with a bit of a plot twist and jump scare you with some good news because there has been some positive shit going on that hasn't garnered as much attention as all of the drama, but I think it'll be nice and uplifting, good for the soul, to put a smile on your face like a kid meeting Spider-Man at a theme park for the first time. Let's start with Twitch. Twitch has recently been an absolute fucking war zone, like Mad Max, people chroming out their face before dropping yet another drama nuke. There's been dead careers piled up all across the platform, and a ton of truly deplorable, awful shit has been brought to light. It's just been a complete disaster. But there have been some very positive things going on as well, and I want to start with what I believe to be the most wholesome. A streamer by the name of Kai Cenat recently became the #1 most subscribed streamer on Twitch, and to celebrate, his mother gave him a call on stream, and it is so unbelievably wholesome. Let me show you the clip.
Ma calling me. Hello?
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
You're number one. You're number one. I was sleeping. I kept hearing my notifications, and when I looked, you was like 79, and it counted. I'm like, I'm so happy for you, baby. You worked so hard, and you deserve
Yes, sir.
it so much. And we watching, and we're so proud of you, everybody. Babe, I love you so much. Babe, I'm so proud of you. You're number one, and you my son. And I'm so happy to be your mom. And I just want to let the world know that you've been working hard like this for a long time. So they only now know. They just finding out. My son worked hard. He's a grinder every day, every night. And he gives me the world. And I want the world to know I love you, son. Congratulations, okay?
Yeah, I love you too.
Now, I'm a pretty tough guy, you all know that. I eat nails for breakfast. I've only ever cried twice in my life. Once when I was born, which is super cringe, and once when watching Pokemon and Ash Ketchum sets down Pikachu in that forest and then runs away. And even me, with all of my masculinity, nearly got a tear in my eye watching this clip. It's just such a nice moment. To see a mother that supportive of her son and his career, I just think it's great. And this is a massive achievement, no doubt, Kai Cenat becoming the #1 streamer on Twitch with over 80,000 subs. But what makes it even more impressive is the fact he did it without a subathon. I believe this is the largest and fastest organic growth of a Twitch channel without a subathon. Usually subathons will like really pump up those numbers, going all the way to like 150k, 160k sometimes. But this is just him streaming normal hours, doing his normal content, and growing at an incredible rate. So it is extremely special. Now, I would like to also address a little bit of drama that unfolded with this whole situation. People were really curious as to why Twitch doesn't celebrate Kai Cenat's success. And that's a very legitimate question to ask. Kai has been growing at an incredible rate, and Twitch hasn't said shit about it anywhere. They haven't recognized him anywhere. So everyone was wondering why. And I have the answer to that. It's because Twitch doesn't give a fuck about the platform or the streamers doing well on there. They don't celebrate anyone's success. It's not just Kai. They legitimately don't talk about or celebrate anyone on their platform. It just doesn't happen. In fact, their CEO, I'm pretty sure, has no idea what Twitch is. I'm going to go ahead and play a clip from stream where I kind of talked about this a little bit, and then go into it in a little more detail afterwards. Also, just a heads up, the channel you're about to see that has this clip is my only other channel, the only other official channel of mine. Just wanted to quickly address that because I keep getting asked, is Moisty Clips your channel? Is Moist Ass Emporium your channel? The answer is no to all of those. I have two channels. It's this one and Moist Charlie Clips.
So weird that Twitter doesn't save your drafts and there's no drafts at all on the website that I can find. Does anyone know why? Why
Classic
don't you
Emmett.
talk about things that matter? Emmett, I don't understand.
That guy, I don't think knows he's the CEO of Twitch. I swear to God. I have a conspiracy theory. That guy's just some kind of fucking android that they fire on whenever they need him at a conference just to kind of prove that there's someone manning the helm somewhere. Because like 9 times out of 10, that guy doesn't even know what the fuck Twitch is. I swear to God. I've only seen him one time even mention Twitch when he was wearing that goofy bow tie and like talking about how context will matter going forward, and then it didn't. I really don't think he even knows he's the CEO of this platform. I'm not exaggerating either. You'd have no idea this guy's the CEO of Twitch just by going through his Twitter. I don't think he has a single post mentioning the site anywhere, and even just looking at his bio, it's the last thing there, like he's ashamed of it. Thinking about coordination, community, and connection, and working at Twitch, I guess. Kind of like how he's like looking down, like, yeah, I guess I'm the CEO of this fucking shithole. I didn't want to be, but yeah, I guess I found myself in that position. Like, this is not a guy who's, like, proud of Twitch. This is not a guy who celebrates Twitch. So, obviously, Kai Cenat's not going to be highlighted by the platform on their social anywhere. They just don't do that for any streamer. Now, don't get me wrong, they absolutely should. This is a big, big moment that should absolutely be highlighted by Twitch, at least on their Twitter or somewhere. But it just doesn't happen. The fucking CEO seems to be embarrassed of the platform in his position there. So, like, it's sad, but yeah. I'm not surprised that Kai Cenat hasn't been mentioned in any official capacity from the platform, though he absolutely should. But either way, very wholesome moment. Huge congrats to Kai and Kai's entire community for this. It's a massive, massive achievement. Now, in another piece of positive news, there's a sponsor on the video. Thank you, Bloodline, for sponsoring today's video. Here's Matt to tell you more about it.
Thanks so much, Charles. Bloodline's a cool game because it's got a little bit of something for everybody. You've got the kingdom building, you've got the RPG elements, the gacha, hero collector element. And on top of that, you can create your own legacy with your own heirs. So if you like lycans and orcs and dragons and dwarves, this is great for you. Up your intimacy score, you can marry them, you can have children, create the world's strongest children, and go on to just wreak havoc through the kingdoms and grow your heirs that way. And right now, if you use Charlie's code PenguinZ0, the first 100 people to use it are going to get a random epic champion in the game, which is worth $50. It's only available for the next 30 days. You'll also get a starter pack featuring 200 diamonds, 2 summoning crystals, and 5 stamina potions worth over $30. You can go meet your lovely waifu Dragonborn. You guys have a baby. That's your new legacy. That's your heir. It's got a mix of your skills, your talents, both bloodlines, and you get to live out your deepest, wildest fantasies within the game.
You can try the game for free and use code PenguinZ0 in order to get yourself some nice goodies that Matt described. Now let's switch gears off of Twitch for just a moment. I want to mention the Sidemen charity match. This was perhaps one of the most impressive live streams ever held. It was like a real football match or soccer, depending on where you're from. I'm trying not to get attacked by anyone here, so I'm just going to be very back and forth on what I call this sport here. So they made a charity soccer match where 2 teams of huge influencers faced off in the football match of the century. And the production level here was unlike anything I've ever seen. It really felt like I was watching a professional event. And they raised over £1 million for charity, and it was just a joy to watch. It was incredible. There was a little controversy though, as mentioned in this tweet here, but overall the event couldn't have gone smoother. Massive stadium, massive crowd, and just wildly entertaining. Just from start to finish, a pretty much perfect stream, really. There is nothing else I've ever watched in the live streaming format put on by creators that even comes close to what the Sidemen did with this event. And it was a wonderfully positive thing for charity and just great for viewers as well. So huge congrats to the Sidemen for this one. Now let's hop on back over to Twitch for just a brief moment. There's a new kind of stream that's kind of popping off a little bit, and it's one that I've talked about before that people didn't believe me was real. Pay Piggies, that's right. Financial domination streams where someone, usually a woman, is just telling men to give them money for nothing in return or to humiliate them publicly. It's become kind of a growing phenomenon on Twitter. You can find a lot of pay piggies and financial domination going on there. And it's starting to make its way onto Twitch, it seems. Let me go ahead and play you the clip here, because this is exciting.
No, Harge, don't be a pussy. You be first. Come on, let's go. Come on, Harge, don't be poor. You already did $1. Guess what? I'm literally getting 60 cents. Okay, you don't sub right now. 3, 2, 1, you're getting banned. 10, 9, 8,
Finally, this is like E3 for pay pigs. Some good news, a brand new announcement, a world premiere. Now there are streamers on Twitch that will humiliate you into you giving them your money, which is a real fetish. Again, like I said, a lot of people didn't believe me that this is real, but it is, and it's been around for a long time. There are men, usually men, that legitimately bust a nut in their trousers just giving hundreds of dollars to women that either ignore them or publicly humiliate them. And now that is making its way to Twitch apparently, and I couldn't be happier to see that over there. I think that's going to really become a nice piece of content. Twitch may even need to implement a new category. Right next to the hot tubs category, you could have pay pig category. And that shit could pop off. Here's a quick little piece of good news. Team Moist is now #1 in Omega Strikers. We have to hold this lead for 3 more days, but you guys are absolutely fucking killing it. Legitimately crushing it. So huge thanks to everyone participating out there, getting fat dubs for Team Moist. I made a video talking about it. Getting first place in this competition allows Team Moist to get 3% of the net revenue for Season 1 of the game, which could be extremely huge in financing Moist Esports, so it'd just be wildly helpful. So everyone that's been participating in it and getting wins for the team, big thank you for that. Just need to keep pushing and hold it for 3 more days and we're good. So yeah, that's all the positive stuff I could find going on amidst all this wild shit happening across the internet. So I just wanted to at least share some of it with all of you because I think it's some positive stuff. And really that's about it. So yeah.